Hold up, guys. Yeah, let's go. But anyway, hey, what's up, guys? Tries Gaming here, and today, guys, we are going to be continuing the Mlb Road to the show of Austin Bannister's career. What? Oh, okay, I got confused there. Anyway. So, last episode, we made our MLB debut, and
to a new role.
we got moved to third, but we had to go through, and we got traded to the Yankees.
Explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Understood. I mean, last episode we made some pretty big strides. I mean, we hit a couple bombs. I mean, I'm doing pretty good so far, I guess. I mean, I might get called up in a couple of years, but I don't know. I don't know.
Minor League Baseball. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Keith Metcalf, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Here now the 2-2. Moves down to third, reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
I saw him yell too, so I was like, okay.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Bannister. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center.
That's a base
and that
hit.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player.
I knew he was going to pick me off.
Doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
I was ready.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Bannister aboard here at first with nobody out. Another throw over, and the runner back safely.
Quit trying to pick me off, dude. I'm not going to go. I don't steal.
A 1 pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance. Danny Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. They're down the line at third. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
He's safe.
They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in to try it again, Austin Bannister. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground is short. Villalona scoops it up. Throw in time and the side.
I almost beat that out.
So they're held in check here this half of the. So digging in now, Austin Bannister. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Whitlock moves over. 2 down.
I mean, I'm making contact. I mean, I'm making great power contact with the
Ready
ball.
once again,
just
John
like,
Vincent.
can't
3
quite
at-bats
get it
for him
out.
in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. It is third. And there's out number 2.
Let's go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Bannister. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
My batting coach is going to go
5-0 finish tonight. The Fightin' Phils used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Andrews.
Well, you guys. I think I'm gonna make a little change in this series after last episode. So basically, if you guys want to know what my stats are, I do play on the lowest difficulties and stuff because I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm terrible at the game. That's why I always swing at the first.
From his coach. Streaks of bad luck are a fact of life in baseball that must be endured.
Anyway, guys. So I have the hitting difficulty on beginner, y'all, but I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna put it on veteran. But what I am gonna do is, you guys, is what I am gonna do is, you guys, is, hold up, sliders, adjust the sliders, just because I'm trash at the game. I'm gonna put that up a little bit, solid hits. Okay, anyway, you guys. Okay, you guys, so that is now perfect and saved. So
A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
oh, practice field, okay.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen.
We like your potential as a third base. Your potential as a third baseman on the club, and it doesn't.
The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned.
Well, we'll aim to bring you along as a third baseman. It doesn't affect your training focus. You still work. Got it. I mean, guys, I'm completely cool playing third base,
position
honestly.
change has this player reassessing his developmental goals.
I'm gonna stick with being a power corner since I'm a third baseman now.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Well, it looks like I'm not doing too well so far, you guys. this new, well, my sliders, adjusting my sliders, it should help.
Stepping in, Austin Bannister comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year. And now riding in once again, Austin Bannister. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if...
So I can make up your bed.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Whitlock sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So nothing happening this. Austin Bannister will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Whitlock. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah. That was terrible.
Digging in once again, Rusty Cervantes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to third. Bannister loves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Nice.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Bannister. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Oh, come on, man.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Good God, dude. Of course, someone's freaking rings like I didn't.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was once... Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.
Wow.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Leading off the inning, Austin Bannister, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Whitlock is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Bannister, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit down the third baseline. Young over at second. Hammond is over at first with one away.
Should not have swung that.
Really
should have swung.
Now it's strike two.
Oh, that was way too early anyways.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Shit.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Vincent looks up. Gone!
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Standing in, John Vincent. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this. Still in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs. And the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Bannister comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On to first. So stepping in, John Vincent. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schnell is there, and the
I don't even know why I didn't even do
pretty
it. All I had to do was go to
happening.
my bag. That's all I had to do.
Stepping into the box, Austin Bannister.
Austin Bannister.
I'm gonna see if I can get some of the ones.
Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face.
I really didn't like that pitch. I knew that was gonna be out.
Takes this
That's
the
a
other
great
way to
one.
right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. So striding forward now, Rusty Cervantes. Go ahead run at first. Nobody
I'm
out.
gonna back up just a bit. I'm gonna go over. Oh.
Now, 1-1-1. Attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run. Leading off the inning, Austin Bannister, as they'll look to get something
Come on, give me a
going here
pitch I
and
can
even
hit.
this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. As we near the end of this
I don't know
one,
about that,
the
man.
long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just not.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning
He
track.
caught that!
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Reading Fightin' Phils used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
Oh. I'm gonna go right here.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
I'm not doing this crap, you guys. Oh, my bad, you guys. That's a catch. I just want my freaking...
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trait but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent...
And I'm good for now. I mean, I play for the Yankees, you guys. Although I do hate them. They're my least favorite team in the MLB by far. I hate the Yankees with a passion, but we have to play for them in this series. I mean, they are the Yankees. I mean, the only reason I hate them so much is because they win too many. They always win, and that's the only reason I hate them. Really.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
But I mean, if we're gonna win game, if I'm gonna play for a contender, it looks like I'm gonna have to play with the Yankees. I mean. And I wonder if I'm gonna be if I can be an all-star, but probably not.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Domingo Germán will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Austin Bannister. And the
I really have not been doing anything last
10 or so ball games have been a real struggle.
Yeah, I haven't been doing much this
year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field.
On the bag. On the
base hit.
There, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team
Alright,
lead.
well,
You have
we got
to
a
feel
base
good
hit. Well, I got a
when you
base
get
hit.
down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him
Should I
turn to
steal?
his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2. Stepping up now, Anthony Alford.
I just scored myself. Yeah.
To third. Bannister has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Bannister. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball
got outside.
1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
It's going.
Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Austin Bannister will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. Solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Oh,
Him up. And no one will get this one.
Foul ball.
Don't know what he's waiting for there.
That was right in the middle of the strike zone.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
I'm going for 2. Fuck it.
Look, pick it up, pick it up.
That's all I'm going for.
In to score
Hey,
is the runner
RBI,
from
let's
first.
go.
It's now 3-1.
Boy, this guy's having
I'm doing the LSU players do when they get a double.
They were a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his
That's
third
what they
run
do.
batted in
Like,
this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping you're.
I mean, my favorite player, or actually, I mean, my third favorite player is Zach Watson. Does that.
He not only.
By the way, guys, if you want to know who my favorite player is on the LSU baseball team, my favorite player is Bo Jordan. Number 2 is Antoine Duplantis, and then 3rd is Zach Watson. And all those are, and if this guys, those are the 3 outfielders.
So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Infielders wise, Austin. No, wait, actually, Austin Baines, my favorite
First
infielder.
pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is
And
a critical point
he
right
went
here.
to, I'm
Things
not
are
gonna
in
say the high
danger of
school's
getting away
name,
from him
but
a little. So we'll see
he
how
went to the
he
same
deals
high
with it.
school I'm going to next year, probably. And if you know me personally, then you know what high school I'm talking
Missed with a
about.
slider.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Pector will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
I honestly don't know how people can make that catch like that. They're just
In a
like,
close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy.
although I did do really good.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle.
I mean, I had
The toughest
3.
one
I went
of them
3 for
all,
4,
a
which was
triple,
really
But it
good.
was still an outstanding showing with that.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Luis Cessa, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher.
Please tell me you guys
Every
didn't do
once in a
that.
while,
That's
he can throw
hilarious.
some decent games in there.
Oh,
it's not easy
dude.
having an ERA under 4 in
Oh,
baseball.
man.
He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Why did I swing at that? That was out of...
No trouble with
That
this
was
one.
way
The
out of
inning
the
is
strike
over.
zone.
And inning in the books.
Yo, can I get some moments at third base? Like, shit, where am I going to have to play? God damn.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And I should not have swung at that either.
Here's
20
the
miles an
0-1
hour.
pitch. And there's one
That
well
was
above the zone
really
for a ball.
high. Why did I swing at that?
Young gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Scooped up the second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Ugh. I'm playing like, okay, finally, I get a moment at third base.
Lead.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Oh, I mean, it's a bunt,
Next
but I
will be
mean,
the
it's a
cleanup
third base
hitter,
moment. That's all that matters to me.
Austin Bannister.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Oh my gosh.
A 2-run
That is
blast
just
to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I just bombed that. That was crazy, man.
So coming to the plate, Julio Acevedo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Wait, another third base moment.
Yanked on. It's off his glove.
Ah!
And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield.
Oh!
Into the box
Dang
now.
it, man! I've never gotten that before.
Lead.
1-1 attempt here. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
You guys, I've never, ever
Sliding into
gotten
the box,
that before.
Julio
That is
Acevedo.
sick.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game.
I mean, that's like a
now.
Yankees player with. I mean, I do play for the Yankees, so.
Hit on the ground toward the left.
I mean, I am playing for the Yankees minor league team, so I mean, yeah, that's a play that a Yankees player would make.
Ready to take his hat.
I mean that serious, so like if a Yankees player makes those plays on the damn
He
time.
launched over the wall last time up. And that misses
That's a
inside.
cutter.
1-0. The Fisher Cats have the lead as we near the end of this one, but both of these clubs have shown that they stand on relatively equal footing. It'll be interesting to see how this division shakes out as we get deeper into the season.
Yeah, you know what, Matty? There really isn't much between these first 3 teams in this division. And D-Row, there's a lot of baseball left to be played. I think if you're in the lead, you're in second or third, you still got a big shot to make the
Oh,
postseason.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
Dan, there's way too much time left in this season to even be worried about this. You just want to go out and show that you can execute and play good brand of baseball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I haven't looked inside the zone, so I had to swing at it.
2-2. Back up the middle.
Base hit, let's go.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a
Nice.
hard-hit ground ball.
Okay, so we
Pitcher
got a
not
base
able to
runner
get a
now,
glove on it.
which
Hard
is
single up
myself.
the middle.
Excuse me, you guys. Oh, never mind. Oh, here it is. Ah, excuse me, you guys. Oh.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
I am a little bit sick right now, you guys, so I had to blow my nose.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in once again.
Okay, 2-1. I'm not stealing. Like,
to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-2, the final score tonight. New Hampshire took the lead in the second inning and rode that.
Just in case the current series is over. I mean, I'm doing pretty decent, you guys. I'm making contact with the ball. It's just either I'm luckily getting a base hit, or I don't know.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Okay, so I was not invited to the All-Star game. It just doesn't surprise me. Alright.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Okay, you guys, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I might stream some Fortnite in just a second, but until next time, I'll see you guys later.